You ready? Hello, 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 hello. How are we today? Woo. Okay. Right, so you're all ready. Let's get volume off there. Good afternoon to you all. Hope you are all well. Hope you are all ready for a so-called convoy. Right, so let's see where we are. Who do I have? Let's turn the volume up there. Mr. Scripps, how are you? I've got everything in a different place. If I hit the wrong buttons, guys, I do apologise. I have to move things around to get this great big steering wheel out. If you know what I mean. Right, let's just turn that up a bit so I can see that a little bit clearer from the distance I am. Hope you are all well. Saturdays. God, I do not like Saturdays when I am literally in the house on my own. I have no good lady because she's at work. Mr. Devex, good evening to you, sir. I'm in the mods room, sir. I am sitting in the mods room waiting for you guys. Okay, so let's just load this up because I've got it on the login screen. Oh gosh, excuse me, I've only had a little bit to eat today, and you know what, it's repeating on me, so I do apologise, guys. If 50 smells, it's me, okay? It is me. Let's get rid of that, and let's put that up. So, again, we have to read the disclaimer. Why the disclaimer? God only knows. Every time you load up, you have to read the disclaimer on this one. Let me just reload that, because that's frozen. That's better, that's better, that's better, that's better. Okay. Leave the game, or you have to scroll all the way to the bottom just to get this thing done. There we go. I agree. Okay, so what? Let me turn the volume down again. What room are we going in? I'm just watching Dev.
Good evening, sir. I've gone into the first one, simulation room.
Oh, okay, all right. Simulation room.
Yeah, the one. It says
Right,
simulation.
yeah, right at the top, 138. Yep. Join server. Okay, so I haven't loaded this for a while, so we'll see how this goes. Oh my god, I have no saves. Let's get rid of those. And it should be multiplayer. Yeah, there we go. Load. Okay, let's see what happens. You had a good day today, sir?
Yes, not too bad.
Good.
I've got no idea. I can't remember where I'm parked at the moment.
Oh, we always have this problem, so let's just see where we end up. You mean you don't want to join the Racing Championship server? Well, I don't understand how they have a racing truck on here, to be honest. When I kind of think what I like is the way that you drive it like you would a normal truck as such. Game changer detected to avoid save compatibilities due to changes. Game works any unsaved deliveries. Oh, blah 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 blah. Okay, so what's 50 got? 6 ball, eh? Okay,
I am in Bend.
You're in Ben's, so that would have been probably the last time we played it. So we should hopefully we should be in the same place. If we're not, then we have a problem. Normally, I'm either in Los Angeles or somewhere like that most of the time. Oh, God, let's get that reset. Okay. Right, let's turn that off for now. I think it's that one. There we go. Right, so where is 50? It's okay if you can join Scripps. Always nice to have you on board, matey. Not a problem at all. We're just trying to work out where we are. Where is 50? Oh, God's sake. 50 is in Los Angeles. Oh, God, where is Ben's?
Right, Bend is... See where you are. You're in Los Angeles, eh?
I don't know why it saves me here when if we close the game on... We're in Ben's.
Los Angeles.
I'm not going to text and drive. How are you? Oh, are you in Ben's or Bend?
Bend. B-E-N-D.
Yeah, you are right. Right. God, you are miles away from me, and I don't. Do you have a garage in Los Angeles? Because I don't have a garage in Benz. I know I don't.
Let me have a look. I'll just have a quick look.
Wow. How do I end up all the way down here every time? It's a good 16-hour journey.
Yep, I have a garage in Los
Oh,
Angeles.
wonderful. Come down to Los Angeles and we'll drive
So,
right the way back.
travel. Do you want to quick? Oh, yes.
Right, I think I am at the garage, or at my garage in Los Angeles. So what I'll do is we'll just...
Right, yes, we're both at the same garage.
Oh, wonderful. That's good. That's what I
Should
like
just
to see.
reverse because it puts us right on top of each other.
Oh, that's nice. There we go. So that's not too bad. Okay, okay. Let's get these controls set for me now. Right, let's have a look. That does that. That does that. Let me get rid of that thing that I've set up on the map as well. And then what we'll do is we will pick a... Right, so what we'll do, we're going to go into external contracts.
Yep, I will need to go to the repair shop.
I might need to do that myself, but what I'll do, let's have a look if I need repairing first. Well, we'll go to the garage first, I think, and then we'll set off from there. Do you reckon? It's
Yeah,
a bit.
that sounds good. Yep.
It's a bit of a way from here, though, to be honest. The garage, the actual repair. Let's have a look.
Sorry, can I just jump in and thank Sheepshagger for the host?
Yeah, no worries, matey. You can do that.
Thank you, Sheepshagger, for the host, sir.
Do what? Don't never explain yourself to me. Do whatever you need to do on your stream, because I'll understand what you're doing anyway.
Okay.
I mean, if you talk,
I won't apologise. I'll get towed off.
no, well, if you talk over me, I know that you're talking over for me to, because I do. If you guys are talking to me, I will still thank somebody for following or whatever, no matter what you guys are saying. Right, okay, so. Dear God. The garages in this one is the only one I can see. The only garage I can see is near Carlsbad.
Well, at the moment, it's only my tyres by the looks of the little symbol,
And there.
so should be able to deal with that.
Yeah, you'd be all right. But if we head in, let's have a look. Let's head to a garage first up, because the only one I can see is Carlsbad. That's one thing about this area. The garages are very far and few between. Right, there's another one over near Bakersfield. Oh no, there's one at right. There's one over. There's two in Bakersfield. I think we should be okay if let's set a route, and if we see a garage, we'll pull in.
Yep, no worries.
Right. Okay. So if we go external contracts,
external contract.
click Los Angeles. Okay. So
Are we going for destination up?
well, yeah, I always have our destination
Yep.
up.
Yep, got that. Yep.
That's what she said. Ethene, so ethylene. Right. So if we go from Los Angeles to Bakersfield, that's the bottom one, which is. Let's have a look. That's only a short one. We're not doing that. We have Los Angeles to Boston. Oh God, these are quite short. I've been coughing all day. I don't know what's up with me. I think I need to go. Nauseum. How are you, sir? Are you well? We've only just started. I was actually looking in the food room, and I wanted to ask you: was that salmon and chips that you did? Oh, that's going the opposite way. That's going the opposite way. Because it made me quite hungry when I saw that. Salmon, yeah, I thought so. Right, okay, found one. Found one. Going to Oregon.
Okay.
So there's Los Angeles to Medford. Used a store-bought barbecue ribs and some chili powder and a bit of salt. No, you don't do that because I haven't eaten a great deal today, and you're gonna make me hungry. Oh dear! I reckon I'm coming down with something. Okay, so have you
going to where? Sorry,
Medford. I've got it on page 6, second one down. It's a wheel loader. Just about to put some ribs. No,
Medford.
Oh, for God's sake, man! That looked like a good one as well. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next page. Refresh.
Oh yes,
because it's 11 hours and 23 minutes, so it should come up for you. Big football game tonight, and they were on sale. Okay. What's the football game tonight, matey? What is it?
Oh, there we go. I have a Los Angeles to Medford, but it's a petrol tanker.
Yeah, that'll do. Take that one then.
Yeah, right, I've got that one. Begin delivery.
Okay, 50 is ready. We are ready. Right, this is 50's driving skills now. Let's see how I get on. American football is the Iowa versus Iowa State College game. It's a big deal in my town. Okay, so a big deal in your town. It's a big deal in our town. Okay, right, let's look at my fuel. My fuel's okay. Everything else seems okie dokie. Right, let's get this thing started up. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's go. It's just all these controls now. Mr. Kempy, how are you? Mr. Kempy, I still don't like this because I can't use my large external camera. Okay, let's go. Try and drive sensible here.
We'll try.
Well, to be honest, I think we'll be okay, me and you. We are quite sensible, aren't we?
Yeah, I'd like to think we are.
Oh, I've got a guy flashing in front of me already. What? Oh, God, if I'm driving like this already. Oh, please don't say I've got a... What the hell? It's like it's not pulling this thing. Why? Oh, it's probably just me. Is that you flashing?
Me? No.
No, it's Scripps.
All right.
It's your ping. Check your ping, sir. It keeps disappearing. Salmon is incredible. Hard to fresh. Oh, that's good then. No, you'll be alright, matey. I love salmon. I don't know what that's all about. Why he's flashing like he is. Look at this. Can you see him? Look. Oh,
no,
he's there.
Looks right.
Then he's not. Then he's there. Then he's not. And he's just crashed. Well, he's just.
I've got solid on mine.
I don't. He's crashed anyway. Have you got your blinkers on? Turn them off. Flashing light trucks him, something like that, yeah. Oh, that was a joke. Was it a joke? Trying to concentrate. Right, let me just get settled here. Here we go.
Are you picking up a petrol tanker?
No. I'm picking up some wheel loader.
Right. It explains why we got why the routes are different for us then.
Oh, okay, because you're going to a different collection point.
Yeah, I've always off the same place. I just followed you.
Well, it will redirect you anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. good start straight away, isn't it?
Hey, that's me and you. You're fine. Don't worry about that. Let's get the old uns to show them how to play this game, eh?
See, I'm still using the Atlas. I'm not using the sat nav.
Why?
Well, old school drivers, aren't we? We'd use an Atlas, not a sat nav.
But the modern trucks have all got sat navs in now.
I know I was being sarcastic.
An Atlas, yeah. I tell you what, though. I tell you something. I can still remember the days when, even in my job, when I used to be out on the road, we used to get the Atlas, we used to load it, we used to plan the route, and all things like that. I can always remember them days.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
I've got to turn off here to go and get my trailer.
Well, I've got to take this turn in anyway.
Right.
It's probably going to take us the same route, I think. I can't see why it wouldn't, though, because the only difference would be our collection points. That's all the difference would be.
Yeah.
Okay, so driving. I so enjoy this. I've got hold of oh, I'm going up. Are we going? Yeah, we're going up here. I've got hold of Orbex Global Vectors. I've installed it, but can't see much difference.
All right. My depot's further down, but I come in around with you first anyway.
I think I'm here.
That way we won't be hanging around for each other.
I need to get this map just a little bit. There we go. I'm here. 50 is here. Okay, let's have a look where I've got to go. There it is. There's my baby. And Scripps has got the same job as me as well.
Well, I'll move out of his way, then I'll go back and wait on the road.
It's all good. So we'll let Scripps get Scripps to load up. Then what we'll do is we'll follow you. Yeah, if you want to pull forward, then we can follow you, can't we?
Yep.
Yeah, you should be okay there.
Okay, I think he's behind you.
Right, when you're ready then, sir. Yeah, he is. Blocking the road. What's the distance it says for your collection?
31 miles.
Oh God. Go, sir, go! Okay. Just keeps telling me to do a U-turn, sir. Do a U-turn.
Yeah, we're taking the first exit here anyway.
Oh, Mr. Kenko. Now, hold on a minute. This is my nemesis, my rival. Kenko, thank you very, very much for that. But listen, you definitely don't need to do any of that for me. I was watching this guy. I'm watching him very closely, this guy, Mr. What you call it, Kenko. He's too good a streamer for my liking. I'm worried about him. That's for you, Kenko. Thank you very, very much for that subscription, sir. And you get a 50 welcome. You ready? You ready? Let's just turn that off. Nice stream today. Nice stream today. I tell you what I do like about what you do, Kenko. I tell you what I like. Look, the fact that, do you know what? The fact is that even though you had, and I'll be honest with you, mate, it was only a little issue that you had, and I love the way you rode through it, and still carried on and still did a good flight as well. So look, you know what? I've got a lot of respect for you. There's something about you I like, and I still cannot find out what it is. Can we not run red lights, please?
Oh, you can turn right on the red in
America. Okay, all right. This is what they say to me. Oh God, I've stalled my vehicle. And I do like that about you. You just go with it. If you've never watched Kenko, guys, as a flight simmer, I've got a lot of respect for him. Honestly, I really, really have. I always believe that's an excuse that people say to me when they run a red light, but you can turn left, you can turn right on it. Because I can never get that right myself, I can't. Can never get it right.
But you can only turn right if your exit's clear.
Only if your exit's clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah.
You can't turn left, it says on the red. Okay. I don't understand it anyway. One, I don't want to, and guess what? It's not going to affect my life in any way. So I'll just stick with what I know.
Alright, if there's no one behind us, I'll just stop at the red, whatever then.
Well, I kind of drive the same over here, so if I want to turn, I'll just turn, mate. I don't care. 50 doesn't care because he is a child. I'm kind of driving this difficult in this view, you know.
Alright, turning right at the light.
Hey, was that correct? It was on red and I still turned.
Yes, turning right is fine.
Hey, I'm liking this. 50's loving this. Don't go too far because I don't know where you're pulling in.
No, just follow the main road round. You'll see the big refinery place. That's where I'm going into.
Oh, the BP one or the garage?
Whatever. Yeah, no, carry on past that. See, because I'm slowing down anyway, coming up.
Olden Busted. Wow, I can see you. If you don't like my driving, get off the site. Do you know what? Nice to meet you, sir, and thank you for that comment. Right, okay, we're here. I think is Script still behind me? Yeah, yes. Whoa.
I was going to go and pick my trailer up, wherever it is.
Right, I'm going to turn around here.
Yep. So their refinery place is like a maze, aren't they?
I love this place when you come into it. It's really nice. Right, I've pulled over so that you guys can lead. Scripts. What we'll do is you can go when Dev has pulled off so that you guys are actually in the stream. I think I need to invest in a new truck, don't you? What have we got here? I would like it in this game if, do you know, if you actually went on the sidewalk and you hit a pedestrian, it would give you some sort of kill points. Not kill points that you're going to benefit from. It would either take money away from you. You know, like how when you do, what is it, Bus Simulator 18?
Yeah, fines and points on your license.
Yeah. I would like them to invest things in this game, because I guarantee that people would play it a lot different, you know. Oh god. So they're a trucker. I don't do GTA, you know. I used to, but no, not so much now, guys. But you know what, I was watching a guy the other night doing the what was it, the role play on it, and I really enjoyed that. He was doing such a good job on that. Right, okay, 50 is ready. I get that every now and then. Release that brake. That's my warning to release my brake. It looks really fun, because I think how it works is you set your microphone up and the actual character's mouth moves with your when you're speaking. It does look fun. I mean, I've watched Empire play it and I've enjoyed it as well. And I'm not really into stuff like that, but if the guys are quite funny, it kind of makes it worth watching, to be honest. I love the scenery in this. They've really done well on this scenery, to be honest. I always play the role play. I know you're always a policeman, don't you, Worry? Woo, there. Hey, I like this. I like when I love the way we're driving, guys.
No, we say it's a simulator. That's how we like to play them, isn't it?
Ribs just finished. Will you stop making me hungry, sir? Stop it! Stop it! Don't make me hungry. I'm actually less than pleased with those. Okay, barbecue sauce. You see, you're doing it again. He seems to know what triggers me. Ribs and do you know something? We went to this, when I went away up near Scarborough Filey, we actually went into this, it's called an old, I don't know if it's an old trip to Jerusalem or just an old pub. And they did a rack of lamb. And I'm there and I'm thinking, a rack of lamb, quite a decent size. So I went, I'll have half. Janet went, no, get him a full rack. And I thought, yeah, I do like a full rack on a lady, yeah. But I thought to myself, I just thought I didn't want to eat too much. And you know, when they brought this rack of lamb out, my God, it was on its own plate, okay? And everything else was on a separate plate. And I thought to myself, I'm never going to finish that. Mine's telling me to turn right. Is that what's telling you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm turning right now, yeah.
And I thought to myself, guys, I'm never going to eat all that. And you know what? I got through it like a trooper. Honestly, and it was so nice. I had it with chips and everything. And at this place where we went to, what they don't do is, you know how you get chips and your chips are peeled? In other words, they don't have the skin on.
Oh, yeah.
They leave the skin on.
Yeah, they're nice like that.
It was quite nice. I don't normally have chips like that, and it was a different thing for me.
I think they only came out as a sort of like lazy person's way of cooking chips rather than peeling them first.
I would agree with you, and I'd say that's lazy chips. So every time I say that, you'll understand me. I call them lazy chips.
Yep. Right, we've got a service station. service station coming up shortly.
Do you want to pull in on it? And
Yeah, go in there. Get the tyres done.
I don't know if I need any repairs. I'm going to jump out and grab some sauce. Watch out for those. Right. Oh, thank you, Nauseum. Thank you very much, matey. Every time you guys pull off, because the length of our vehicles, I always go through either on amber or it's just turned into red.
Right, $7,000 just for the tyres.
Oh, we're in a non-collision zone.
Yeah, no, yeah, I still try to swerve.
I know. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's have a look what 50's got here. Okay, service. Oh, okay, well, I've got co-insurance. Okay, somebody's got to pay 21%, so either somebody hit me or I must have done something, and I've only got to pay oh no, 21% was paid, which is 601. Okay, all right. Do I need to add anything to my truck? Let's have a look. I don't have no bacons. 50 doesn't have any bacons. Let's have a look what we can do. I've not got a lot on this thing, to be honest. Have a look.
I will just wait on the main road because there's a truck.
Oh, I have got bacons. Yeah, I'm okay.
You're
right. I'm coming out now anyway. I've got everything I need. I've got everything I need. I'm not going to be greedy in this one. If he's not going to be greedy. Oh, Bo, what's this? What's he saying? Latest MP1 server. Oh, you're explaining that to me. Okay, all right. Well, that's all right then, because I don't... I think the difference on here, and I'm going to say this before we actually get hit by anything, you don't get so many idiots on this one.
I think we just picked up another 2 trucks with us.
Yeah, I've just seen them. You tend to get all the idiots on the Euro truck. Oh, and as if you would do that on a bloody slip road. I've literally just spoken and look what I've seen.
Yeah, undertook.
Yeah, you'd never do that. You carry on, don't worry. I'm behind you guys.
Mind you, he has got the name Death Banana. What do you expect?
Yeah. Go on, I'll slow down so you guys can go. Get some lights on here anyway. Now, I don't think you get so many warnings on this server, to be honest, because I'm just concerned about putting lights and stuff on.
I think it's only when you don't have the lights on they're more concerned with.
Yeah. Right, let's sort this cruise control out in this thing. Let's have a look what we've got. So that's my fuel. Temperature. Oh, there we go. So my cruise control comes up on its own. Oh, okay. You guys are going a lot faster than I think.
Only still doing under limit at the moment.
I'm doing 47. It's only
I'm
55 on here.
Yeah, I'm doing 49.
Okay, well that's alright. I'll stay at this. I believe the idiots are age-related. Yeah, I think, do you know the thing about it, Buster? Oh, sorry, Busted. The thing about it is, I don't know how they get enjoyment out of this. Because, for me, I kind of get the enjoyment through, obviously trying to control the vehicle, getting the right speeds, usually getting into the right gear and everything. I kind of get so much enjoyment out of it like that, I do. Because, go on, sorry.
I must admit, I've got to admit, I don't always think it is age-related, because me being an idiot has nothing to do with my age.
Well, that's we have to be careful if we get on your train. That's the problem we've got there, though. But
That's what I mean, nothing to do with my age.
Yeah, I think I enjoy the game better that way. I really do. Because anybody can jump on here and drive like an idiot. That's the easy part of it. I used to, when I first started playing this, I used to use the Xbox controller. And I was never concerned about the speed or anything like that. But it was only when I got a steering wheel and I got the gear stick that I started thinking, do you know what? This game is very interesting. It really is. That's the only time I ever thought that this game was something worth playing like I do now. And I keep saying I'd do a lot more of it if I could be bothered to get this bloody steering wheel out and set it up all the time. That's the only thing that stops me playing this game. The fact that I have to get the steering wheel out and set it all up. 50's going to crash.
Hopefully the truck in front of me has just got the same idea as we've got, just nice and easy. You're doing a lot of brake.
Yeah, the admin, do you know something as well, Buster? The admin do help if they are going to be fair. Mr. C. Fredrickson, where are you, sir? You should be in this and driving with us.
Right, guys, careful, because this bloke in front of me is all over the place.
Yeah, no worries. He's probably using keyboard.
Yes, so I'm just dropping back to let him. Plenty of room.
How are you, sir? Are you well? Why am I? Let's just get some speed up on here as well.
Good evening, Mr. C.
He's in Stockholm. That's why he cannot join us. Stockholm bound.
Has everyone switched off their random events?
Well, we're supposed to.
Well, no, you remember your random events won't be the same for us, will they? So
no, that's true.
We could go flying down the road and you end up hitting a work site or something.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect you guys, so it's not a problem, to be fair. And if we do get a random event, I think what we'll do is if we say before it happens, the rest can slow down, can't they?
Yeah.
We are going up a hill. We are going up a very steep hill.
Yeah.
We are going up the side of a mountain. 50's got to change gear. Oh, God, get in the right 150. Oh, come on! Oh, just recovered. Come on! Here we go. Just recovered. Just.
You know what would be good in this game as well? If you had these steep hills and you
oh my God, we've got Mad Alex Gaming coming in with a host. That means he's going to stress me out on my driving. Mr. Mad Alex, how are you, sir? Thank you very, very much for the host. The problem now is I don't know if it's going to be an auto host or an actual host. Right, wonderful. 50 managed to recover. Woo!
Yeah, I was going to say, what would be really interesting if you had
It's a proper host. Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah, really good if you could have these steep hills you couldn't get up and you'd literally have to get out of the truck and go up to the phone and use the phone.
Yeah.
That'd be ideal if you had to do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, do you know what? There's supposed to be another driving game coming. Have I gone the wrong way, guys? Because I don't see you.
Straight on, just carry the main road.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a game called, is it Alaska Driving or something? I am always good, sir. Always good to see you, Mr. Alex Madman Gaming. Always nice to see you, sir. Right, I'm going to slow down now so that you guys, so I can stay behind you guys.
Yeah, we're taking the first exit coming up now. San Francisco exit.
Mr. Simmer, how are you? Personally, if it was me, Alex, I would cry. I would just cry, it makes it easier. Oh, Let's Dance Radio. Do you know when I see your name, Sim Simmer? Do you know what it reminds me of? Is it Beanie Man track? Who's got the keys to my bimmer? Simmy, no. You got the. I always go Sim Simmer. It just every time I see that name, I always think of that track. I think it's a Beanie Man track. I'm not sure. It's such a good track, you know. If you're into your kind of reggae stroke, you know. I used to play that all the time when I had my BMW. God, I used to the sound system I used to have, and I just used to blow it out. Honestly, it was really good. Yeah, Beanie Man. I thought it was. Yeah, such a track. There's some young artist at the moment that has brought out a track, a female artist, and I can't remember her name, and she's got that as the backing in a song that she's done, and it sounds very similar. Oh no, don't listen. Do not, Panda, never worry about things like that. If I didn't think Kenko was either going to be something or doing something that I enjoy, to be honest. Oh, don't, Sim man!
Oh, low flying helicopter.
Where's the keys to my bimmer? Thank you very much for that, sir. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Panda, for coming into the stream, mate. It's always nice to see some of Kenko's people. But please, pass the word on from me. Please, just pass the word on for me. Don't let anybody follow him from now on until I'm at least another 20 followers in front. I'm getting a bit worried about that guy. Oh dear. No problem. Always love your streams, mate. Thank you very much, mate. You know what, Sim? You're a good guy. You are a good guy. I'll be back when you're ready to park. Oh no, 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 no. Mad. I'll tell you something now. My parking has improved by 1%. Only by 1%. Never a problem, Sim. Never a problem, mate. I like to watch your when you do your driving every now and then. I do like to watch it. I kind of think to myself, I'm kind of I wouldn't say I'm an ignorant person, but I'm very particular. And like this morning when I got up, I was looking on Twitch, and I am not following enough people. Do you ever look at it when you go on Twitch and nobody's streaming? And then I think to myself, God, what am I going to do? So I was looking around, guys, right? And there's a part in Twitch where you can click browse. So I click browse, and what it does is it brings up all the people that are streaming at that moment in time. You can do it in genre, which is whether it be IRL, whether it be you know, Fortnite or anything like that. Now, for a man of my age, I don't understand, and I cannot get my head around it. So can we have a bit of a discussion on this, guys? And everybody's welcome. Twitch is a gaming channel as such, or are they trying to turn it into a streaming platform per se? Understand the word per se, which means anything now, or it's per se. So when I'm scrolling around, and even a man of my age, you know, I have to be honest, and you know, I'm kind of thinking I'm still quite virile and good looking, and I've got all my hair, I've got no grey, and you see a girl in some skimpy outfit that says just chatting, and she's got, now come on people, because I am handsome, I try not to drink on stream. Mad, just back off a second. And I tried to talk all the way through my stream so that you guys get the feel of, oh, you can bypass. So
No, I've got to put it into the way station.
I'll pull up. I tried to talk to you guys so you understand. But when you see a young lady, roughly, she could be, in my dreams, about 23, 25, and she's got, like I was just talking about, she's got a good rack. And she's there chatting, and she's got the skimpiest outfit on that you would ever, you wouldn't literally go out and walk down the street in this outfit unless you was abroad, if you understand what I'm saying. And she's got 34,000 followers, and she's got 3,300 dirty old men watching her. And guess what?
Why.
No, guess what? I was one of them.
I wonder why.
And but to kind of get to the point that I'm trying to make,
I'm doing that. Who is it anyway?
I can't even remember because I wasn't paying any attention to anything that was happening on the stream apart from the fact that she was sat there and she kept adjusting herself. Ooh. She kept adjusting herself every so often. But what I'm trying to get at is, has Twitch lost its way?
I think it has to. From what I've seen, it lets it stream everything and anything now.
That's what I'm trying to get at. The point I'm trying to make, guys, in chat is, has Twitch lost its way? Pay attention to a couple of important points on the stream. Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah. I tried to. But would you say that Twitch has slightly lost its way when it comes down to... Because when it was just in TV, okay, it used to be... Shot Kev! It used to be just gaming. And then they started introducing IRLs and just chat. Wested. Is that supposed to be West? It'll be West A. West A, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. And all I'm trying to get at is, I kind of loved Twitch in the early days for the gaming experience, what you could see, what you could do. And now, I think, I just personally think it's lost its way. Do you get what I mean? It's lost its way a bit. I don't watch those test streamers. Yeah, look, but I don't know. I probably need to follow more people. I mean, I've watched some of the big boys, Stroud, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja when he was on and things like that.
Thing is, when we're thinking that's when we know we're getting old.
Well, you've always got Mixer. I do watch Mixer a lot because I've got a few friends that I know personally that stream on Mixer, and they've already been partnered and everything already, and they started streaming the same time as me. I have never been a fan of the huge streamers. I tell you what the problem is though, with the big streamers, and it's not the fact that they lose their way, it's the fact that they have so many people in chat. I was watching Ninja on Mixer, and he had 50,000 people watching him. Now, I understand that you cannot communicate with everybody. And this is on Mixer, guys. When he went over, he practically nearly broke Mixer. I watch Dr. Disrespect every now and then because, to be honest, you will not see a streamer with better graphics than that guy. I don't care who they are. Nobody has got better graphics than Dr. Disrespect, because I get a lot of inspiration from what he does and how he presents his graphics. But he's another one where he tries, you only get spoken to, recognized, if you drop bits or donations, and I think that's wrong. I really think that's wrong. If you're having a conversation, like when you've got a streamer and it says just chatting, but he's only ever communicating to those people that are dropping bits, that are hosting, that are subbing, I think that's wrong. Yeah, it's not their fault. It isn't their fault at times. You can keep up with chat. Well, you can put chat at slow mode. Yeah, and you can put chat slow mode. I mean, look, at the end of the day, guys, I work. So I stream. I always say that 50 plus gamer is a streamer by choice, okay? I don't make a living out of it. I don't make a great deal out of it, but I enjoy doing it because I enjoy talking to chat. I like talking to Dev, Mr. C, Empire, Kets, all the guys, Mad Alex, kind of every now and then, but Simmer, love speaking to him. But some of them, I kind of feel if they're making... If it was paying my rent, or should I say paying my mortgage, paying my wage, you would have to do what is right to get the most out of it. And I get that. Yeah, you heard your name. I was talking about people that I don't like and that irritate me and, you know, things like that. And your name cropped up straight away. So that's...
Don't worry, our name always crops up. Yeah,
but that's how I would look at it and think, yeah, I can understand what they're doing, and I get that. But when I look at some of the guys that are around the 10,000, 12,000, and they probably have 70 to 100 viewers, I tend to enjoy their streams much more, because when you say something of probably importance to you or relevant to what they're speaking about, they will answer you, and I love that. But when you go into the big boys, and even, look, I've been into some big streams, right, and I've tried to help them when they've said something, and you know what, it's just gone right over their head. And I kind of sit there thinking, really, I might as well just lurk, view, and enjoy it that way. That's what I do think a lot of the times.
Yeah, you know what, I'm happy if I get one viewer.
5-0. Those top streamers stream all day, and I can't see that long. Well, do you know the thing about it is, though, as well, and that's a good point that you've put there, Empire. If you stream all day and you know that you're probably going to make on an average $300 to $400 pounds in subs and whatever, then work it out that if you're working, how much you earn each day. And that would be what you would need to do in order to get money out of it. It's like some of the top streamers. When I first came on here, I used to see, and I'm not mentioning the names, I used to see them stream every day of the week, okay? Probably 4, 5 hours, 6 hour streams. Now, what I've seen is certain top streamers, 3 days a week, 2 days a week. Do you get what I mean? There's only one streamer I know that still streams 8 hours every single day, and I don't mind saying who he is because it's not going to affect me in any way, and that's Bert Black. And I found Bert Black through Mr. C. Frederickson, and he's off this week. But I remember, and I've watched him, and no disrespect to that guy, he talks to everybody. He puts his chat in slow mode, and he talks to as many people as he can. Now that, to me, is a streamer. I posted something in your food Discord. I'll have a look at it in a minute, Nauseum. When I'm driving, it's quite difficult. But that's what he does, and I love to watch his streams. I really like watching his streams. And I will only say thank you, Mr. C, because I wouldn't have found him without you. And I was in his stream, and I got gifted a sub. How? What? Winner chicken dinner? That was nice. Somebody gifted me a sub.
You've just told someone off about talking about food because it's making you hungry.
No, I didn't mention it. Oh no, that's out of order. I've just clicked what you've done there. That's out of order. Yeah, he's a good guy. You know what? He's a good guy as well, and he's funny. For me, it's not about what the game is about streaming. And I'm like that as well sometimes. I am like that. I will go and watch somebody for the streamer. I'm not a difficult person to please either. So with a lot of them, it's like, okay, now we'll get back to this guy that's flying, that's catching me up on followers. He's a young lad. I think he's about 8 years old. I think they call him Kenko. He's about 8 years old. He still wears a nappy at 8 years old, and he streams and he flies a plane and he knows how to take off and he often knows how to land. And I see something in that guy, and it's probably because of the age that I'm at. And the thing about it, he's a really, really nice guy. Takes his time, talks to all his followers, talks to everybody in chat, tries to please everybody sometimes, which I think is something that I've learnt that you have to back off at times. But he's a really, really, really nice guy. His streams are very well put together. He tries, honestly, he tries so hard, and I love that in people. I really do. And I can see a lot of potential coming from that guy as well. That's why I like to watch him. Oh, are we pulling up?
Yeah, well, just pulling off the exit. I wasn't sure where far you're behind, so I slowed
No,
down.
I'm right behind you guys. Don't worry about
Right,
me.
okay.
I'm on it. 50's on it today, man. Some people have talent. These streamers I follow, who was 150 back in the broke 1K this week. Oh, that's good. Last week, that's good. I feel in person, me and 50 would get very well, respectfully good. Do you know the thing about it is as well? I get on with people quite well. I can read people. I'm gonna say this, and I could be wrong. I read people very well. I know if I will like somebody, and I know if I won't. And I kind of like people to take me for what I am, not necessarily for what they see, in a sense. Because I was talking to a guy the other day, and he went, "You look menacing." And I went, "But I'm not though." And that is somebody who is judging a book by its cover. Because some people can look, whoa, you know, if you say the wrong thing to them, they'll chop your head off. But until you speak to them and you understand them and you get to know them, you then realize what that person's about. Because looks are very, very, very deceiving. Very deceiving. You know I'm handsome. I've got a full head of hair. I've got no grey hair on my eyebrows. I know that for definite, and that's a good bonus. I am what I am, not what, and I get that, Mr. C. And look, me and Mr. C now have known each other a very long time. We've fallen out, okay? We have fallen out, and I'll tell you something now. We've fallen out, and we've called each other. We've spoke about it, and we've ridden over that hurdle. That's the type of person I like. I like people like that, because things are said in the heat of the moment, things are done in the heat of the moment. But guess what? If you sit down and talk about it as adults, you can always ride over it. If I'm wrong, I'll always admit that I'm wrong. Always. I will always apologize if I'm wrong. And that's the best thing about me. So enough, go on, enough about me. What do you guys say? Because to me, that's what life's too short, in other words. I'm exactly what I look like. Oh my God, please, for God's sake, Mad Alex, do not, please don't say that. I would rephrase that and come back into the stream, rename yourself and start again. Oh my God. Oh God, I judge a book by a story. He's going to hate me, Mad Alex, I tell you that now.
But it's like they're saying that you can please some of the people some of the time. You can't please all of the people all of the time.
Yeah, when I first started streaming, do you know something? That was one of my biggest problems. I was trying to please everybody else but me. And it used to irritate me. It used to annoy me. And I used to come off and say to Jana, I like it, but I've upset somebody because I didn't do this. And for me personally, I've given up on that side of things. I mean, with you guys, like me mods, every so often I always think to myself, I need to do a multiplayer, I need to involve them, and then I think to myself, on occasions, I do say I want to stream on my own. I often get like that. I do love my own company. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's right, because that's mods like we probably all like telling you off from time to time as well.
I don't mind that sometimes, and I kind of like the interaction I have with you guys at times. You can't win all the time. I've seen, you know what, you can't win. I mean, I always remember what kind of changed me to an extent was when I was streaming one time. And I've probably have mentioned this before, and I was doing Euro Truck. I must have had, and this is no word of a lie, I must have had 10 people in my Discord when I was first streaming, when people were, working out who's this 50 plus gamer, and I used to let people in. And what did it for me was, okay, I'm 50 years old. Guess what? I've got there, they haven't. And what really got to me was the amount of I won't say abuse, because that's a bit too much of a strong word to use, but the amount of piss taking I was getting over my age. Oh, come on, 50, are you lacking behind again? Oh, come on, 50, it's because you're old, you can't do this. And I sat back watching the stream as it was unfolding, and I thought to myself, this is really weird that people can come in, yeah, you've invited them in, you've allowed them to talk on the stream as well, which I did, which is why I only stream with mods. And I kind of felt a little bit, I need to do something about this. So I made up, because I didn't want to embarrass myself on stream, I kind of made up that I had an issue with my steering wheel, and you know, I needed to come off to sort it out. And I said, I'll come off and I'll come back on. And I literally just turned the stream off and didn't come back on. And I sat there thinking to myself, what happened there? Was that me not taking control of a situation, or was that me backing out? And I'm a manager anyway, so I can confront the majority of situations. So I made a decision, and I spoke to a few of my mods, and then I came out and I said, I am never going to do that again. I remember who was my number one mod then. It was Gemsy Dizzle, if you can remember Empire. And she turned around and said, you're probably right, because she was embarrassed by what was happening. So that's when I made that rule that I will only ever stream multiplays with my mods, and only have mods talking on the stream as well, because believe it or not, I have full control over the mods. Then I have more control over the mods than I do over somebody in chat. It's weird, because when mods do things, I get a notification first, I get communication of what's going off, and I have set my commands to let me know what's going off. There was a message that I missed earlier on as well. One of the benefits being taking your stream is that you create your viewers, yeah, and they do get to understand you like that nauseum. That's good, and it makes everyone feel easy. Right, okay. Welcome to the channel, my Nosty, I think that's it. Welcome, Empire. Lol, remember that ended really, yeah, it did, because I was so, and I was really annoyed. I was absolutely taken aback by what happened. Certain kind of mental drag without even realizing it. Well, you should make me a mod and make your life hell.
Does anyone need to go into the way station?
Oh, I didn't see it. Bear with me. Yeah, I need to pull in.
Right, I'll just slow down by it anyway, so...
I'm sure the red means I need to pull in.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, that was when I was first streaming, and that was probably over, what, 3 odd years ago. So I've learned a lot since then. I have learned an absolute great deal. Jimmy is the craziest! There we go. I don't know why it does that for a start. Open multiplayer is actually dangerous. A friend of mine did an open backbox play stream, and he's banned for 6 months because people will show. Yeah, and that's the. Do you know what? And that's the difference as well. You have to be very careful. You guys can go. You do have to be very careful of what people are going to do as well, and that's the annoyance. Because, you know, I kind of find it. Look, I say this about Twitch, and I do. Twitch is not necessarily a nice place. Oh, what have I done here? All right. Twitch is not necessarily a nice place if you don't know how to control yourself. Because the one thing I found out about Twitch that does that, let me just set this. Sorry, guys. That I find annoying is tag names. I said this yesterday. You know.
Okay, you can put your lights on.
I thought I had them on.
No, just asking.
Oh no, I've got my lights on. If I press that, they should. Yeah, I've got mine on. I've just got them. I haven't got them on high beam or anything. That's high beam. Yeah, my lights are on. And that's the one thing that does get to me at times. Mr. Diablo. Let's turn this off. this is national traffic safety. Oh, he's going to start on me. I know he is. He's definitely going to start on me. Hey, I've been working on a new graphic today. Yeah, but they find it funny nauseum. I think that's what it is. They'll do this. They'll go, wait till they see this name. And they think it's funny because you're just at that certain age. And look, we've all been there. Also, finally eating these ribs. Oh, do you know, if you mention that again, nauseum, I'm banning you. Because, you know, I even have to say, even contradicting myself, we've all done it. We've all seen something and thought, I bet that's going to be funny. We've all done it. Honestly, we have all done it. So I don't kind of condole them too much. I just kind of think it's only when you get to a certain age that you then realise, oh, well, what I did there might have offended somebody, or what I've just done was a little bit offensive. And, you know, when you're young, I'll tell you something, when you're young, you have no fear. BDM Naya, how are you? You have no fear. I know what I was like. Come on, could you imagine a 19-year-old 50-plus gamer? God damn, man, I used to rule everything. I'm telling you, I used to be, I bet you any money, people used to look at me and think, who the does he think he is?
And back then, I bet you never thought you'd see yourself sitting there today doing things like this.
Do you know something? Honestly, look, I've always been into computers, so what you said there is one thing that I used to keep saying to Janet, I wish I would have found Twitch a lot earlier, because most of the equipment that I've got, I've always had, and I used to build PCs and do things like that. And I think when I look at this, I was always into playing games, survival games, these kind of games, stuff like that. I've always been doing them. I've not been brilliant at them, which, look, I know that, but I just love the fact of playing them, enjoying them and things like that. And I always remember I was at work one day and a guy that I know came in and, oh, Ketsui! He just said to me that, you know, we always talked about computers, specs, and he went, oh yeah, I stream on this platform. And I went, stream? Yeah, I play games and people watch me. I got a random event for me. And I went, seriously? He goes, yeah, I've been doing it for about a year or so, and I've got like, he had about 150, he had about 1,000 odd followers. And I was like, oh right. So he gave me the Twitch site, everything like that, emailed it to me, I logged in, created an account, and I started watching him, and I thought, he's quite good actually. And I kind of like what he was doing, because it was right back then when they were doing things like, he was playing PUBG from the start and all this kind of stuff, and I thought, I'll have a go at that. So he helped me out. He was saying to me, do this, do that. So I logged in, set all this stuff up, and even before I was streaming, I'd already set up Discord. I'd kind of worked out what I wanted to do, and I've always been reasonable around art, because I've always been quite good at drawing and things like that. So I'd kind of designed this. I went on Google, looked for a 50 logo, you know, and I kind of thought it was only, well, okay, looking at my age that I'm at now, it was literally on my birthday that I was saying to Janet, because I actually had a different name, and I went, I'm going to call myself a 50 plus gamer. And Janet went, oh, that sounds good, that does, because it kind of, and when I set all the graphics up and everything and I went live, I kind of did all right, you know. And I was, honest to God, guys, I was getting followers, bam bam bam. When I first went to stream, I only had one person in my stream, and guess who it was? My brother. My brother created an account, logged in, and he was always watching me and things like that. And it was only after time, hard work, and stuff like that I kind of started to learn. I would go into people's streams. How do you do this? How do you get those overlays? How do you do that? How do you get this? How do you do this? And I was only
saying,
let me just have a check. I've got about half a tank, and we've only got 3 hours. Yeah, we should be okay.
Right, carry on then.
And I always remember trying to sort things out, asking people. And do you know what I found? You could not get no help from any of the big boys. I was looking at, I kept thinking, it needs a potty break. And I was thinking to myself, how did they do that? How did they get the chat in the stream? How did they get the bits, not the bits, how did they get the follower to come up? How did they do this? And I had to go and read on Twitch. Slam King coming in with a raid of 2. Wonderful, sir. Thank you very much. And for your 2 viewers, this is for you. You ready? King Raiders. I like that. I like that. I like that. 50 plus gamer squad. I do like that. I do like that. And then I started to stream Construction Simulator, and I used to do it every other day. Every other day. And there was 4 of us, and if I remember rightly, it was Cold Hands, Hero Harmony, it was me and an American guy, and I still can't remember his name to this day. He was mad about Elite Dangerous, absolutely mad about the game. And we used to stream. Oh, Dig Sample Beats was one. Dig Sample Beats, how can I forget that guy?
I was going to say, how can you forget Diggs?
It's not Dig that I was thinking of at the time, though. It was an American guy.
No, I'm just saying. No,
yeah, and I could never forget Dig Sample Beats. And the one thing that I'll be honest with you guys, it actually brought me to tears on the stream, was when I remember we used to play Construction Sim, and I used to always say to the guys, I always used to go to them, you ready guys, you ready? And then we used to do it, and he went 50 50, and I'm trying to do his voice, because to hear Dig Sample Beats, he's a brilliant guy. And he used to go, just keep saying you ready, and I kept doing that, I kept doing this. Now I didn't realise that Dig Sample Beats was, do you know, in Holland he was in a band, he's produced music, he used to do all sorts of things. And he emailed me one Sunday morning, he emailed me. I know I miss the guy. I do watch some of his streams when he streams, because he does still stream now and then. And he said, I've sent you something. And when I heard it, I went, oh my God. And it actually brought a tear to my eye. And I said to Janet, come. I only ever say Janet because she's the only person I've got in the house that will listen to me at times. And I said, it's true, isn't it, to be honest? I said, come and listen to this. And she went, oh my God, is that you? And I went, yeah. And I didn't even know he was doing it. And at first, I used to play it through a soundbite. And it was only when, and I do think it was Jemsy Dizzle says, you need to put that as your follower. And I went, what? Add it as your follower. And I thought, I friggin' know how to do that. So I went into Streamlabs, worked out how to do it, added it, and then the rest is just history. Do you know what I mean? The rest is history. And then some people have said, you need to make a ringtone out of it. I wouldn't do that and charge people. I'd just let them use it. But do you know what? Dig Sample Beats, he was one funny guy, he was as crazy as they come. One funny guy. And I do miss him. I do miss him.
You'll take the title away from Jimmy otherwise.
Well, he would. He'd make Jimmy look like a tame bloody, what you call it, sheep or something. But they're the guys that I used to, they probably got me most of the way. I've learned a lot, to be honest. I mean, it's like I talk about Empire. That guy followed me probably, I don't know if it was a month or 2 months or 6 months after I went live, and he was always in my streams. Always. Honestly, always. Ketz has learned nothing. Oh God. But yeah, I've learnt a lot. I have learnt a lot, to be honest. I'm going to show you this thing that I've done in a minute. I've just been playing around with I just wanted to I need to kind of up my graphics a little bit. Diana Ross, upside down, or it's inside out. Now you're pushing me inside out. I don't know the words. Upside down, you're turning me. You're giving it up, just turning me. Round and round, you're turning me. You don't want to hear me sing at times, God's sake, when I don't know a song, or even if I do know a song.
No, we don't.
I know. I like to sing in the shower, so the good lady says. I do like to sing in the shower. Russian vodka? Russian. Russian. And they pronounce it vodka. They don't say vodka, it's vodka. In fact, I have a vodka and Red Bull. That's what I've got. Vodka and Red Bull. I like to do strange things in the shower. I like to do strange things in the shower. I kind of like to do strange things in the shower, but me and the good lady don't get in there that often. In Bristol, UK, men, of course, but love Russian vodka. I do like vodka. I have to say. I do like vodka. Get some lights on, guys. I like vodka. I like whiskey. I love brandy. But I think the only beer that I really drink every now and then, I've not really tried them so much, you know. My good lady at the moment follows what everybody else is doing, and she likes that oh, what is it, that is it like a, oh god, hang on a minute, I've got work calling me, bear with me, guys. Woo! I don't get that. I'm off work and they're calling me already. I go back on Monday, so it's going to be an issue, I can see. Can't be a cider festival with. I like cider. I can do cider. I can definitely do cider. I think at the moment, like I said to you guys, I'm into Desperados at the moment, which has got their bit of tequila in it. Did you guys pull out? Yeah.
Yeah, we pulled over, right.
There we go. Oh, guess what? And I've got to pull into the way station, so I might as well go straight there.
Alright, we're pulling into there then. It's just in front of me.
Yeah, I've got to go there now anyway. It's just weighed me once. What the hell? Did they not communicate with each other? a bit too fast here. That does me, that does, you know, when you've been through one and you get pulled up at the next one. If they, I'm sure they communicate with each other, wouldn't you think?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
What? Okay, so I'm going to contradict myself. If you understand why, you could have pulled up somewhere, anywhere between them, and picked up some illegal aliens. Oh, I pulled out too quick, didn't I? Because I'm going to pull over because we have got, just so that scripts can catch up.
Yeah, that's what they did. They realised you stopped at the side of the road to make a phone call, so that's why they pulled you into the second way station.
Ah, you see, now that makes sense. Now that does make sense. Okay. Is it in every new... Oh, okay, so we've crossed over the border or something. I say the border, but when you cross over into a new state, well, that's alright then, that's not too bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. They say never drink and drive, don't they? Can't you tell? I'm swaying. I'm swaying. Hold on, I'm going this way. Dev.
Yes.
We're turning off.
Right. I will try and turn around.
Ah! Just in time.
I've got Medfordshire just a mile up the road from me, so
Yeah.
try to pull over and see if I've got a side road, so I should be able to come back away anyway.
Wow, my brakes. I need to look at the brake intensity here. I nearly ran into the back of Scripps. I think me and Scripps are going to the same place, so...
Right, which depot are you heading towards?
Oh, that's a nice... bear with me and I'll let you know. I am going into Medford Plaster and Sons.
Right, no worries. I've set my route. I can't turn off and come back then. Oh, yeah.
Have you figured out engine brake? Yeah. Yeah, it's activated. What else have we got there? What else have we got? Need to know soon if people want to stick to 517 cars and ordering new service soon. You need to know if you have it. Well, I thought, what do you want to do though? Come on! I can put it in if you want to for every Sunday or whatever it is. This is the difference with servers. Well, what you've got at the moment is Dev's been talking to me about getting Farming Sim 19 anyway. So we are going to ship over to that. So unless one of us wants to host or whatever, but if you want me to, I don't mind paying for this one. I'll gift you the money for this one. I don't mind. It's not a problem. We will deal with it in hand. Talk to me tomorrow. Cats, give me a call tomorrow. DM me when you're free and we'll have a chat. We will have a chat. Because I'm driving at the moment and I've got somebody asking me about engine brake. Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't mind either way. I'm not.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
I'm just following scripts now. I don't even need a sat nav.
Yeah, I'm just coming up right. I'm just right behind you, coming into the opposite direction.
Because if we're going to do this, guys, and we're going to discuss it, should have a will. Oh, nice. If we're going to do this on Farming Sim and we're going to have this discussion, right, we need to all be committed. Because, to be honest and truthfully, Kets, I would love to keep doing it.
Yeah,
But
Sunday's never a problem with me because I never work on a Sunday anyway.
and the same for me. And I would love to, because I like to get up early Sunday morning, and I'd like to say potter around on the farm. I would like to do that. So if we're going to be committed to it, guys, let's just. But can we start putting information in the Farming Sim room as well? I'll stream it on a Sunday if you want to. I can fit it in on Sundays and say, look guys, every Sunday we can do Farming Sim, and we can start round about 3-4 o'clock. Oh my god. Alex is here, guys. Just everybody say hello. Hello, Alex. How are you?
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Alex. But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Is that right? Okay, so we'll sort it. We'll have a chat tomorrow anyway if you're free, and we'll sort it. Right, we're there. Hold on a second. Oh, you've got to gain that way. I can go around. Ooh. Well, I've got a nice, excuse the expression, tight spot. Sorry, Dev.
No, I'm not delivering it. I'm just parking on pulling up off the road.
You can't, because that's where I've got to park mine. You can't see it, but that's where I've got to park.
What, where I am?
Yeah!
Really? Hang on, coming off then.
Really? Really, that's where I've got to park?
You say where I try and get the other side of you, come off on that bit.
I will do, don't worry.
I'm just here in case you run out of fuel.
You know what I'm going to do? What you did was right. I'm going to try, and if I can, do it the way you did. I know there's a post somewhere, but...
Yeah, plenty of room between the two posts.
Yeah, but I can't see it. Only because of the way it is. I just need to look at the angle that I'm at. Yeah. Oh, that was hard on the gear stick.
Yeah, my delivery point's about 80 miles up the road.
Yeah.
Is that an hour and a bit? What's that? 5-minute game time?
Trying to get this so I can set it right here. I know, I'm trying to look at that fence. It's this angle that I've got a problem with. I've got to get it, excuse the expression, just between that post. If I can get it between that post, and I can only really see it from that angle. There we go. Right, then I've got to go back out that way. Right, I've hit that post. Just that post I've got to get past. And then put full lock on. Because that way you went in was perfect. No, that's not going to work either. That's not going to work. Because... Oh! It's there I want to get it. Just there. So it's on the inside of that post I need to get it. So really I need to come that way a bit more. Trying to do it properly. There we go. You can hear the strain on the desk, on the keyboard. No, I'm not going to do that. I want to try and... Oh, God, I'm close! Do you know what? This phone... Do you know something that really irritates my pants? I'm not at work, and I'm getting all these calls. I'm not answering anymore, that's it. I'm getting annoyed now. I'm trying to park a vehicle! I'm not going to crash if I can concentrate. Right, I need to come forward just a bit more. If I can concentrate without any distractions... Bloody hell! I think what makes me laugh is more people were... It's not. It's... I've been off all week, right? The day I got back home, I got a phone call about something going off. And then I thought to myself, are people watching me? Somebody's watching you. I'm going to hit that post. I want to get there, then full lock. There we go. And I should be able to pull forward now. That's what I was trying to do. Right, can I get past this post? Come on, 50. Oh! Oh! There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. '50's got it. What's this game? Humber? This is called Euro Truck. Oh, American Trucks. Oh, come on, 50. You had it then, didn't you? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steady, 50. Steady. Steady. You can do it. Steady. Steady. Steady, kid. Steady. 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 There we go. 50 did it perfecto. There we go. We got there, guys. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Right, so we should now be able to follow you.
Yep.
I've got hardly any money on this. Only level 24. My God. Just level 24. Thank you very much, Scripps. Right then, Dev, this is all you now, wherever you are.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
just at the end of the road waiting.
right, come on then, Scripps, you can go next, mate. You go next, Scripps. No, you've parked, yeah, but we're following Dev now. We're gonna follow Dev to do his. I love the delay. Here we go, he's heard me now, look. I reckon Scripps had a far easier parking than me. I reckon I had the difficult one. I'm sure I had the difficult parking there, guys. Or I'm just saying that. Yeah, I'm sure I had the difficult parking. Dan Ada, how are you? Thank you very, very much for the follow. Dan Dada. I'm absolutely fine, sir. How are you? And thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. Being a bit of a pain now. I'm good, sir. How are you? Where do you buy this game? You can get it from Steam, or you can actually go to the SCS website and get it for free. I think it's about 59 pence, isn't it? I actually got this game for free. If you go to the SCS website, you may be able to get this game for free. It's all the DLC and add-ons that you'd have to pay for. But you've got two versions, Humber. You've got American Truck and you've got Euro Truck. If you can get both, I would advise you get both, because we're doing the American version, which is pretty good. And this game is all about the DLC. And then I will introduce you to Pro Mods. That's another kettle of fish. But yeah, if you do get a chance to download this, guys, if you like driving, you can control this as well, Humber, with the Xbox controller or a flight stick. You can. Oh no, my brakes are very bad. My brakes are very bad.
Have you done the adjustments in the settings, or
I'm going to when we pull up. I'll
pull
up. It's just the intensity of the brakes, and sometimes if I put them too much, it just literally stops and stalls the engine. So I've just got heavy feet. That's all it is with me. I've got very heavy feet. You ready? Ollie Buzzard! Thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. Yeah, it's not the brakes are okay, Dev. It's just me and my heavy feet, mate. If I leave enough distance, I don't need to worry about all those, you know, running into the back of people. I just don't leave enough distance. Big size 10s. Hey, guess what? You are absolutely right. I do wear a size 10 shoe. So, you know, I'm not trying to be rude in my stream, because I know there's some young children out there, but you know what they say about blokes with big feet, okay? Yeah, okay, just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Hopefully everybody in the stream is over 50, so I should be okay. Okay? Big socks. Do you know what? I didn't think he was still here, but yeah, he's probably right. And you know the thing about it is, guys, talking about socks, let's get a conversation going. How many times This is, you have literally started something for 50. How many times do you get 2 pairs of socks, or no, 2 pairs is 4, a pair of socks, and you put them in the washing machine and the good lady washes them, but you only ever find one? What the hell is a sock goblin doing in my house? Because I get annoyed about that. I always start off right. I go to places like what's that place called again? Friggin' Mataland, right? And I get cheap socks, okay, for work. Cheap socks, about 3 or 4 quid. You get about 110 socks, okay, and they're all the same. So
110 pairs or 100 individual socks?
110 individual socks, because I need them to replace the ones I've lost. So what happens is, I put that. I try. You know, I'll tell you how I've combated it. But the joke here at the moment is, you put them in the wash basket. Well, our wash basket is more like a wash sack. It's not that we used to have a wash basket, but then the good lady went out and thought, oh, this looks pretty. It's got wash basket on it, but it folds down. So I put them in there.
We got them as well.
Honestly, they're ridiculous, because you can't throw from the bed straight into it because it leans to one side. So, oh, did we turn? Yep. Did we turn?
No, straight up on the main road.
I'm still talking and you guys disappear. So I'm there, right? Put the socks in the washing machine, so she's done them, and I come back and I go to my sock drawer. I have a sock drawer and an underwear drawer. That's all I've got in the bedroom. A sock and an underwear drawer. I've got nothing else. So I'm then searching through and I'm getting ready for work and I'm going, Janet, where's my sock? I don't know.
You turned on the freeway, didn't you?
No, I just went straight on.
Oh.
You said straight on?
Yeah, before you followed right onto the freeway, then half the junction on the freeway is what you meant.
Well, I've just followed you guys and I can't see you, and I'm going straight on now. I don't know where I'm going because I've dropped mine.
Alright, hang on a second, let me pull over.
Anyway, so I say to her, where's my sock? I don't know. Well, you put them in the washing machine. Did you not get 2 out when you put 2 in? I don't know. So I then kind of think to myself, I think you're here, guys.
Oh,
yeah, you're here. Yeah, I'm just that far behind talking to Charles. Oh dear. So I then say to her, I need my socks. I can't find them. So now, do you know what I have to do now? I have to tie them together. I've got to tie my socks together when I put them in the washing machine. Otherwise, I will not get 2 pairs or a pair out.
You can actually buy a little bag that you put all the socks and all that into.
But that means spending money when I've already spent money to buy me socks.
Yeah, well, if you buy them there, you won't need to buy any more socks, will you? What I don't know is where the hell do those socks go?
Do you know what? I've literally phoned Whirlpool and said to them, your washing machine is stealing my socks. What the hell? Because my good lady said she's putting them in and they're not coming out. Mr. Hanatuk, how are you, sir? But it's true. And I keep trying to say, where are my socks? Now, the amount of times I've got these socks now that my granddaughter bought me, saying, the best granddad in the world. And I went, you don't have to buy me socks saying that, I already know that, but I took them anyway. And I've only got one of them now. Oh yeah, I've got Santa socks. Come on, who hasn't got Santa socks, for God's sake? If you haven't got Santa socks, you're not over 50. Come on. But yeah, and I just kind of think to myself, God damn. Oh, I need to turn those off. I must be blind in scripts. Right, so where do we need to go?
No, it's just this big. What was that big Texaco station?
We don't see what you see. You see, that's the difference. Have you parked?
No, I'm just parking now.
Well, that was simple.
Yep, mine's a straightforward.
I told you I had the difficult parking. I said that, didn't I, guys? $50 gets the difficult parking. Oh, we might as well fuel up. There's an idea. Scripps has got it right, hasn't he? Oh God. Boney M. Brown girl in the ring. La 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 la. There's a brown girl in the ring. La 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 la. Brown girl in the ring. La 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 la. And she the cupboard in the ring. Ring ring. I don't know the words. I can't remember the words from that long. But geez, God, Boney M were brilliant. By the rivers of Babylon, where I sat down, where he came, from the rivers of Babylon. Yeah, show me emotion. Oh God, know what tunes! Boney M were brilliant back in the day. I can't play any because the last time I played tunes on my stream, Twitch just went, do you know what, mate? Your name's not down, you're not coming in. We'll have to miss in the right foot. Oh, so what did you do, Hannah Talk? Hold on a second, I've missed a message from Hannah Talk. Well, after messing my right foot up on Monday, now it's Saturday, I can finally walk on it today. Well done, sir. I got it on my record player. Don't mention things like that in the stream because guess what? People won't know what a record player is. 50 is getting emotional with these old tunes. Oh, Alex, man, come on, you can remember some of those, can't you? Dad gave me it as well, so many others. I have got an actual record player as well because I used to do a bit of DJing back in the day. Right,
I think
go on.
you can go and buy them now and plug them into USB ports.
No. That is not what I've got one of those as well, actually. But
I know that's not what it is, but I'm just saying you can actually go and buy one that plugs into USB ports now, can't you?
yeah, I've actually got one of those because I used to have the whole setup like that. You just plug it in via USB, and then you can actually play the track, and you get the software with it that converts it into MP3 as well as it's playing, which is quite good. Okay, guys, so we don't get kicked, let me come out of here. Let me come out of here, and what we will do, guys, is we will pick another job. Yeah, they are quite good, aren't they, guys, to be honest? But I'm talking old school proper. I'm talking old school proper. Okay, right. So let's go find another job. We will go external contact again.
Yeah.
Right, so we are here, and we need to go for something that's going up towards Billington, Port Angeles, and Aberdeen, yeah, because that's what you've just brought into it as well, Dev. Which is that's what you've just brought, that area.
Yeah, Washington, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. So we're going to head into Washington so you can see it all nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look. So if we highlight, it'll be Medford. Yeah, it'll be Medford.
Yeah, so we're all sort of like looking at maps sort of like between Medford and Coos Bay anyway, aren't we? So whichever one of them.
Well, I want to go right into Washington if we can.
Yeah.
Go right into Washington. So you're looking at Vancouver, Aberdeen, Longview, any of those. Yakima. Yakimi. I think you pronounce it different. I think you missed the I out of it. But the Americans don't have silent letters. Kenwick. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got. So, you've got... Oh, hang on. We've got one going right the way up to Bellington. Medford to Bellington, which is the very first one on that page.
Have a look.
Reservoir tank. Westy, what about gas? We've just filled up.
All right,
I didn't fill up, did I? I was talking. West, thank you very much. Yeah, go on.
Yep, I have either empty pallets or reservoir tank.
Going to reservoir tank.
Reservoir tank, right, I've got that.
Scripps, do you have the reservoir tank, sir? That's a nice run, that is a nice long run. And I didn't fill up. West has just explained to me. I was too busy talking. I have the tank. Take it, sir. Take it. Let's take it. But I've got to fill up first. Well, you know, the thing with me is I do far too much talking and not enough concentration.
All right, got it.
Okay, so we have to get this right. Okay, 50 is going to fill up. Let's get filled up here, sir. Thank you very much for that. Chronic Gaming, how are you, sir? Hope you are well. Right, now I'm going to fill up. Oh, stop engine. There we go, look. I do a lot of talking, you'll get used to me.
Anyone else want to take the lead this one?
No, you are the lead driver. I never take the lead so that you guys are in the streams. That's my excuse anyway, Dev.
Yeah, that's okay.
It works well, doesn't it, as well? It works good. That's a good thing to do, to be honest, right? I think we have to turn around anyway, don't we? Because you can't go out this way.
We should go out this way. We're nearest.
No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to go out that way. I think we can, actually.
Not allowed to, but we will.
Well, you're not allowed. Let's be bad.
Yeah, let's be bad.
Yeah, let's be bad. In case you get lost, I won't get lost. I don't get lost following these guys.
You will.
No, I don't get lost. Oh, Cool in the Gang. Cherish. Get down on it. You gotta get down on it. What you gonna do? Let me think of the words. How you gonna do it if you never gonna wanna dance? Like standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me. How you gonna do it if you don't wanna dance? Like standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Show me how you do it, baby. Down on it. Do you know who I used to like? Let me just take this head cam off. Do you know who I used to really like? Shalimar. Shalimar were brilliant. I'm gonna make this a night to remember. I get ready, oh baby, tonight. That was a track. When I used to go out of town, do my little thing, break my leg on the dance floor, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, Shalimar was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely.
In the white John Travolta suit.
That guy, yeah, he used to be, but it was the that guy who did all the body popping robot stuff. He was friggin' amazing. He was very good. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, you guys are going a bit fast, aren't you? Hold on.
No, I'm 5 miles an hour under speed limit.
Gosh, it's 50. I'm just an old man. I just, How do you drive at them speeds and not worry about hitting somebody?
Speed limit is 50 plus. You're all right.
Yeah, it was. Hey, I used to be a good dancer back in the day, I used to be a really good dancer. I'm telling you now. I was the dogs. I was really good. Back in my day, when I used to do the moonwalk, and I used to do the body popping, and I used to do the break dancing. That's where I lost my hair.
Who never did the moonwalk and break
Oh,
dancing?
come on. We all did how much...
That's what I'm saying. Who never did it?
How much can cost you? No, you're asking how much can cost your gaming PC? I think you're asking how much my gaming PC cost. Mine wasn't expensive. You don't need to look. Let's go on to price and things, and we'll make this relatively short. Although 50 does talk a lot. Look, I've seen some people go out there and spend thousands. Okay, now. Oh, but yeah, you talk. Look, Sim, I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm coming back to that one, Sim. I've got answers for that. I have got answers for that one. But I'm going to answer Chronic's thing. My gaming PC, which I've literally just had upgraded as well. If I said it cost me less than 1,000, yeah, people would go, how, wow, whoa, whoa, what you got in it? What? You don't. I think what it is with streaming again is a lot of people seem to think that you've got to go out there and get all the high spec stuff. You don't necessarily have to do that. You can go out and get reasonable stuff that will do the job, give you a good looking stream if you do it in a different way. If you are streaming from one PC, then yes, you do need a relatively high spec PC to run everything, because don't forget the processor needs to do a hell of a lot more. But I am fortunate enough that I run a 2 PC setup, which means the gaming PC is only doing one thing, which is playing the game. It's not doing anything else apart from playing the game. I have no sounds the only thing, I have no sound editors connected to it. I have nothing else connected to it other than it just plays the game. Now, the streaming PC, which is the call center of my setup, does all the work. I have a capture card in it which captures the gaming PC. All the sounds, all the graphics, everything else goes through the streaming PC. I don't have to do anything else. Nothing at all. Mr. Clud Cola, how are you? I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to worry about the stresses, the strains of what's running. And that's the best way to do it, for me, personally, for me. Or you can get some systems for about 2,000, 2,500 that will do everything all in one. But go on, sorry.
I would say mine does everything, and I pay just under 3 for mine.
Yeah, do you get what I mean now? I'm fortunate that I was able to build one anyway. But that's just me. That's just how I do it. And it's not that I'm bragging. It's not that I'm not like that. I'm just answering the question. Now, back to Mr. Simon. Right. Okay, now. Michael Jackson. I understand that a lot of people have now moved away from Michael Jackson because the documentary that came out, I paid 1,200 for mine, streaming and gaming rig. Nice. You see? That's good. Because of the documentary that came out after he died. And look, everybody knows he was either up to something or he was just a deluded old man.
Are we sure we've not just come from this place that looks identical to your last place you dropped off?
You're out of order because I could have waited here.
No, seriously.
It is the same place.
Not a different place, but it is identical.
Well, hold on.
I wouldn't have gone round in the circle, would I?
Hold on a second.
No, we've come back into Medford, don't forget.
Well, them people were there and that fence was there.
Yes, it is, but we didn't realise we were going to pick up the job from here, did we? And come back
I think it looks the same to me.
It is.
Well, I blame you anyway. We're not getting lost. We just go around in circles. But yeah, Michael Jackson. I honestly, Smooth Criminal. That was absolutely amazing. The video, I love it. Love it. Yeah, and that's where I parked as well, to be fair. Me and Scripps seem... Oh, mine's next to Scripps. I'll let you come out, Scripps. I'll just pull...
Right, back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. Make sure it's only 2 seconds because you'll get kicked. Oh, he's gone round. Nice. He has gone around. But yeah, Michael Jackson, I really loved most of the stuff that he did. Black or White, I like that track as well. Well, that took a bit, didn't that one? Okay. Right, guys, I'm ready when you are, because I can make that turn. Dev's still gone. I will pull just round. I've got the good lady going to be coming in any minute now, so I'm going to pull around here. I haven't got a lot of stuff from the Drifters, to be fair, you know. Who did? There's a track that I used to always listen to called Roses Are Red. Roses are red, dun, 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 dun. Violets are blue. And if you ever want me,
Right, back.
I love you. I'm going to disappear for 2 minutes. I've got the good lady coming in any minute now, and I want to be ready for her. You ready? You ready? I don't want to get kicked. I do not want to get kicked. Move quickly. There we go. Right, ready.
Okay.
Oh, Scripps, man, you don't need to do that because you are part of this stream. You do not need to do anything like that, Scripps. But do you know what, sir? Thank you very, very much, matey. Always welcome. And for you, you can have one of these. You ready? Scripps, thank you very much for that, mate. I really do appreciate that. But you don't need to do anything like that, sir. Notice that 50 is always left behind. They keep leaving me behind, guys. Have you noticed that? You notice how they just leave me? And have you noticed how I've noticed that they're not using their indicators as well?
Yes, we are.
Well,
you just can't see them.
I'm looking at yours, and I didn't see anything on that turn there. Scripps.
Scripps.
Here we go. He's done it now. You're okay. Oh, I am a stickler, you know. If your name's not down, you ain't coming in, and you got to do it right. Here we go, look. Okay. Do you know what? Every time I open this window, I always get those little bloody flies coming in. What is it with them? I'm sure I put the right deodorant on this morning. I'm sure I did. Oh, I'm going to run a red light. Okay.
You get through?
Yeah, it didn't give me any. I might have that turned off, but normally it'll give me a penalty point.
I reckon you switched it off.
No, like I did random events. No. I want to get this bloody fly thing that's bloody irritating. It's a little. What we got here? Oh, what we got here? Dionne Warwick, Walk On By. Oh, I can sing that, but I'll tell you what track I used to like as well. Here we go, look. Trying to think who sung it and what it was. It'll come to me in a minute, Sim. It'll come to me in a minute, Sim. I don't think it was a Dionne Warwick track. I've got a name on the tip of my tongue. God, I'm trying to think what that track. It'll come to me a bit later. I'm not going to worry about that now. It'll come to me later. That will. It will come to me later, Simba. I do wish that you could, I wish that Twitch would get itself a decent music license so that you could play the tunes that you want, because I've worked in pubs and clubs and that a lot, and you have to get what's called a music license so that you can play music, because it's like a disco and things like that, and you have to have an entertainment license. So Twitch is a streaming platform. Why they don't have an entertainment license, I've got no idea. And even if Twitch take enough money out of everybody anyway, so even if they were to take a percentage and you opted in to their music license, it would be nice if a lot of people could play what they like.
Yeah, and to be honest, it don't cost that much here for, I believe it's called a PCS.
Yeah, that's it, something like that.
Yeah, it don't cost that much a year for them to get either.
Well, if you think about the amount of people they've got using this platform, and even if they were to charge everybody a $5 a month, whether you're affiliated or whatever, they would still make more than enough to probably pocket a bit and pay for a license to play, the music. Because how is it that you can pay $9.99 to somewhere like Spotify and you can download what you like?
Yeah, exactly.
I got to play music and done it with yourself. Yeah, but the problem, the only thing about it is when you don't want to play music and get your stream muted. You want to be able to play music and have it heard in your stream. Even when I do a birthday announcement, that track I use is from will.i.am. Okay, it's your birthday, I'm gonna spend my money. But Twitch mute it all the time. And I used to have an opening and closing tune that I liked, which was another, well, it was with will.i.am, but it was with the when he was with his group Black Eyed Peas. Tonight's gonna be a good night, and they used to keep muting that as well. So I was kind of thinking, what are you going to play? And I wouldn't have minded, just paying a little bit extra or them taking something off me in order for me to do that. And I'm sure a lot of streamers wouldn't mind that. But when you look at some streamers and they're playing all this music, and you go back to their VODs and it's completely muted all the way through. All the way through it's muted. Or they just play it for that night and then delete it. But is that not going to be something that would affect you on Twitch? Would Twitch not turn around and say, well, if you keep doing it, you're going to get banned? My boy 11 asked me today what happened when you die. This was hard to answer. Oh gosh. Wow. Right, Sim. Okay, we'll make the stream a little bit morbid. So how would I answer something like that if my granddaughter or grandson said to me, 50? No, Granddad, what happens if you die? I probably would be a little bit taken aback anyway. I would then probably turn around and say, you go to heaven. I'd probably then try to explain the situation of what happens. But you're right, Sim, it's a difficult one to answer. I can always remember my lad used to chew chewing gum, and we never used to like it when he used to swallow it, so I don't know where it came from. I think his mum said one time, if you swallow chewing gum, you'll die, you know. And I remember one day he swallowed a piece of chewing gum, and oh my God, the look on his face, honest to God, the look on his face, and he just turned to his mum and says, I swallowed some chewing gum and I don't want to die, and she had to hug him and literally explain things to him. So look, I get it. I totally get it. I couldn't answer that question properly. Yeah, look, to be honest, I can't even answer the question myself, even to you guys in chat, because I do believe, and I always say this, that we're just a shell. The body that you're in is just a shell. Yeah, look, you know, I get it.
Anyone got to go into the way station?
I've got to pull into the bloody thing. They're after me today.
They are, aren't they?
Dear God, what have I done? They are definitely after 50 today. How far is it? Oh, it's just next right. They are so after 50 today. Have you guys got to bypass it?
Yep.
Oh God, it's just me then. I reckon it's a black thing, I do personally. Sim. Please, sir. Thank you for the bits. You do not need to do any of that, sir, and you know that. Okay, I've still got the 25 tons. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a wonderful journey. I will do. Thank you very much for that, Sim, mate. You ready? Thank you. That's nice. But yeah, 11-year-old, eh? Woo! Simmer has got an 11-year-old. Wow. I wish I was 11 again. You ever hear that saying, Dev? I wish I was 11 again, knowing what I know now. Knowing what I know now, I'd be a millionaire.
Definitely.
I'd be a millionaire. Yeah, I've got Sim. I've got 2 step kids. I've got 2 step children that when me and Janet got together, they were 6 and 4, and they're now 33 and 30 odd. Or what? It's a wedding went to. One of them's married now. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, I've got step kids, and do you know something? I get a lot of respect from them. I really do get a lot of respect from them. Me and Jan have been together longer than, oh God, time.
Yeah, I've got one of each. The boy's 17, the girl's 27.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? So Gemma's probably, I think Gemma's 30. No, she'll be 29. Jason's 33. And he just got married, what, July, didn't he?
You know, it doesn't seem like a couple of months since you said you was going to a wedding.
Oh, okay.
It only seems like a week, a couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, we honestly and truthfully we keep saying that because it went. I was off for a fortnight and it went so quick. But then, you know, sometimes, Sim, it's a hard subject, and I'll tell you why. Because you're probably not with his mother, and that's the difference. I never had any. I mean, look, I was quite happy because I was working in retail stuff. I think it was Topshop I was working then. I was quite happy going through life, not necessarily wanting kids, because I was very, very career driven. And it was only when I met Janet and I was around Gemma and Jason, and Gemma, honestly, she was all me. Gemma, woo! And nearly went down the wrong road then. Gemma was all me. If, like I've said before, if I wanted to go football, if I was going to the gym, everything like that, she was always with me. That I kind of wanted kids, and you know, we had Joshua. Oh, Gemma's the name of your... I feel sorry for her already. Gotcha, you little bogger. I got it! Yeah! I got the fly. Now, I can't even... I'm going to just pull over here because I need to shut this window because I know I'm going to get another one. You can only pull over at the side of the road. Yeah, I've got to do this because I know what's going to happen. There we go. Just want to shut this window. Not take me a minute. The window is shut.
Well, I mean, I've always found out with my two, it's like the girl grows up being all for the dad and the boy grew up being all for the mum. Well, my two did anyway.
I kind of, yeah, you're probably right in some ways, but don't forget everyone's different. So I just never had no issues, to be honest. And do you know what? When we went to the wedding and everything, you've still got Janet's ex-husband, and you've got me, and he's with his new wife and everything. And I don't kind of look and think I'm jealous or anything like that. And we were all there because we stayed over, so we're all sat at the table while we're all having breakfast with the bride and groom, who are man and wife the next day. We all sat at the same table. I speak to Chris, he, you know, all this lot. We don't have no animosity about anything, nothing at all.
I just made my daughter's husband realise that when he married her, there was no refunds.
Yeah, that's always the case, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Did you guys stop, or did you just carry on?
No, we carried on.
Okay, that's all right. I'll catch you up anyway. It is good because we went through, don't forget, and I'll probably change the conversation when Janet comes in, we went through courts and everything, you know, over the kids and stuff like that. Janet had some bad times. It's not, sorry for banging the mic, guys, it's not always been hunky-dory and that. I mean, they used to, don't forget, they used to call me some names. They used to refer to me as Panda, how are you? Hang on a minute. Yeah, Panda. Yeah, that's right. Panda Blin. Hi, everything happened since I've been here. Nah, nothing's happened. I'm just the same person, me. I've not changed. I just hope that you guys are going straight on, you know. You haven't
We've done everything we can to try and lose you tonight, but it ain't working.
You've had another vodka. I'm struggling to drink this one over here. I'm just wondering where my good lady is, because normally she's in by now.
No, I'm just having a nice cold beer.
But she would text me if she's going to be late. She only works up the road. But yeah, it's yeah. Come on, Janet. Yeah, get in. I keep trying to put my headrest right, so it's keeping my head like that because it's nice when I can relax. The dogs will let me know when she's here anyway, because they will go berserk. Right, I can't find my co-pilots. I don't know where they are.
Just stick on the main freeway all the way.
Yeah, I know. I can. It's just a straight run. Okay. So, you know what, Sim? Just stick at it, mate. It's all good anyway. How long have you been together, Sim? I've caught you guys up now. Oh, she's here. So, are we all going to question her now? Right, when she comes in, we'll all question her, yeah? Okay, alright, guys. It's alright. Okay. We'll all question. She's saying hello now, so she's creeping, look. So when the noise starts clanging, banging and everything else, out of all the streamers I watched since Twitch started, I've donated more bits to you. That's good. Warm feeling, thank you. No, that's good. Right, okay. Right, ask her. Tell her. Ask her. Where the hell have you been? You normally get in here at about 10 or 8 minutes past. Where have you been? Look, they were all going. Look, come on, Janet. See it?
I took Simone home.
Oh, she reckons she took somebody home now.
I am.
Okay.
I was taking this to Trello. Do you know what? I'll just take you home.
Where does she live?
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Just near the police station there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Just dropped her off.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that because the nice person I am? Right, I'm going to get you.
Hold on a second. What did you just say?
Weird.
Oh, my God. She mentioned the word nice.
Bye.
See? Come on, Janet. Love her. Yep. I've had to look after myself, you see, and normally she'd... You didn't hear that?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he hasn't stopped moaning.
Normally, I know. Normally, she does look after me.
Right, turning off on the Seattle exit.
The Seattle exit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I've got it. 50's got it. Oh, do you know when the Jive Bunnies came out, Sim? I was working in the nightclubs when the Jive Bunny came out. I was doing the whole pub trade then. Nightclubs, pubs and everything. And it was quite interesting, to be honest. Very interesting.
So this is a nice network of roads.
Yeah, I've seen... Oh, this does look nice.
Oh, look at as you come at the top of it. Look to the bridge over to the right. The way it's lit up, it looks really nice.
Right, Panda, grab yourself a drink because that's what we do on a Saturday. I normally do... Oh, that looks nice. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the bridge.
Oh, I've got to stop. I've got to stop for a minute. I'm sorry. I've got to... That is very nice.
Pull over a minute and wait for you.
What is this? Is this actually a proper landmark that they've put in the game? That looks absolutely lovely, that does. Is that a landmark just over there that they've put in the game that we're looking at, guys?
Looks really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's Twitch purple. Yes! That's why it looks so nice. Twitch purple. Did you run into the back of him or something?
No, I didn't realise you had to stop there quite sharp. You said you was pulling over.
Oh, I'm behind you. It don't matter what I do.
I've got to make sure we get back in the right lane now.
Baku? Is that where it is? Okay. We're on the wrong side, aren't we?
No, the right one. Makes it really interesting with these.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. I thought you were on about where we were here. Azerbaijan. Yeah, okay, mate. That's good. Yeah, this looks nice, this does. Let's just put this on so that I can have a look around. Oh, I like what they've done there, look, with the SCS logo right in the middle of it. The Musarina. I like that. See, this is why I'm kind of staying away from pro mods at the moment, because what SCS are doing now, you don't necessarily need pro mods, do you?
No, not when it's getting scenery like this.
I know, this is really nice, this is. And I know that a lot of people are going, oh, but you need pro mods for a little bit more adventure. You don't necessarily need pro mods for that.
Like I said, that network of roads we just come through makes our, I think it's on the M6, that
Spaghetti Junction.
It makes it look
It does.
doesn't
It makes it look stupid.
It does, yeah.
Is pro mods for ATS out yet? No, not that I'm aware of. They haven't done anything like that for ATS. I know that the new pro mods is coming out, or is out, for 135. Does Rust Maps work on ATS, Mr. C? Because I don't know. I don't think it does, you know. No, ETS only. Okay, mate. Well, then I suppose when you look at... If you look at what American Truck has come from, because they had to rescale American Truck after, when they released it, didn't they? It was on a totally different format. It was on a different scaling, and everyone was complaining that the journeys weren't lasting as long. So they rescaled it down to the same as ETS. Always remember that.
Oh, I think this bridge we're going over now is a drawbridge. It actually goes up, or actually operates.
When a ship comes across. Oh
yeah. There's traffic lights in the middle of it for the where the draw bit is.
Yeah, that's nice. We should have gone across it while someone was coming over. Yeah. You're right, Janet. Good. I've already done myself two in here, so I'm fine for the moment. I've also got myself a drink and everything else. Tried to. I've had a call from work already, you know. Oh, just an issue. I'll tell you about it when I'm done. Mod Warrior, howdy, how are you, sir? Oh dear. Ah, you see, I got some batteries, not for her thing that she's got, but for her lights. So I'm in good books now. You see, Gira, I'm in good books. Give me a kiss then, please. There you go. Look, she likes it because it's nice and cozy in the back room now. I know how to get around her, but don't ever tell her. Don't tell her I said any of this. Okay? I've said. Oh, she's here. Hello.
I think this game's watching us because it's just gone under a sign that says "Bail, please, don't drink and drive."
I always have fun with that. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Just give me a minute. I've got to try and do this now because she's here, stood at the door. Hang on a second. I've got to click this button here. And 50's gone.
And you're driving.
Can I have a... Oh, when I finish this, I'll put it in there. It's alright. Right, let me put this back on. Sorry about this, guys.
No worries.
I'm back. 50's back. I don't have a button now when I use the green screen, you see. To turn it on and off, I have to do it manual. Yeah, I know. Slam King. Yeah, it's there, look. It's there. It's there, Slam. It's there. Oh, dear. We've travelled some distance as well. This is, do you know what? This is all nice as well. I think I'm more impressed with the scenery on American Truck than I ever am on ETS.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because with us being from England, right, you tend to see all those cobbled streets and houses falling down and block of flats and the gherkin and all that kind of stuff on a regular basis. When you come over to America, you know, you've got... I like how you've got that break between the desert, fields and woodland. I like that break. And then you might find a nice town that's set up somewhere. How do I become a mod? I'm top bloke, respectful. Well, at the moment, Sim, I'm not looking for another mod now because I did take one Ollie. I did take Ollie as a mod. To be honest, so I probably could do another one. But what I'll do, just DM me anyway. I don't at the moment. To be honest, I don't use a lot of you guys, do I really? Not to be horrible.
Not really.
Not to be horrible. I don't use a lot. I think what I do is I kind of do a lot of the commands and stuff. The guys have set things that they do for me. So at the moment, just DM me and then I will get rounded to it. I don't need another mod at the moment, but I am going to put you in the running. That's what I will say. I don't need one at the moment because don't forget I've got Mr. C who is here every now and then and flitters in and out. So it's not that I need one. So I'm going to turn around and say you can DM me and I'll just keep it in mind. I'm not the kind of streamer that depends on the mods a great deal. Only for when I'm doing things like multiplays. Because I won't stream with anybody else other than mods.
What's your lorry parked up at the side of the road?
Yeah, you would like it, Panda. You would love it, honestly. You would really, really like it. I think what it is, I'm like that as well, Panda. When I'm... Well, I don't know what he's doing over there, but when I'm watching somebody play something and it's how it's played as well, don't forget, guys, because that's the only thing that's making you guys want to probably load this up and have a look at it again. Because look at what they've done at the moment. Look at this scenery here. Snailman, how are you? Look at this. Eric and Dome. Look at that. They've done so much. What's good chat? What's good chat? Good chat is where you can start a topic and keep it going, sir. That's what good chat is. Like me and Simmer always have this music chat whenever he's in my stream. We always have some sort of a music chat where we'll go back to the early days when the gramophone was first invented and we'll go back through all Tchaikovsky's #1 symphonies and things like that. I meant it as a question, like how do you... What? How are you doing in chat? Oh, sorry, I didn't understand that. I'm fine. Hey, guess what, guys? 50 can bypass!
No, wait, I've got to go in.
Have you got to go in? I'll pull alongside. 50 can bypass! I think you're missing Oregon and Washington. Well, to be honest, we went around. That's what we did. We've got all the DLC, so what we did, we just went around. I'll pull just here and wait for scripts. There we go. I think I'm missing. I meant, yeah, I've got that. Do you have all the DLCs? I've got every DLC for this game going. Every single DLC I have got. There isn't no DLC I haven't got that I'm aware of anyway. As soon as they come out, guys, do you know what? I do not waste time. I always buy it, always. I adore this game. I adore it with a passion. I don't play it enough, and I don't know why.
I'm just waiting to see this forestry machinery.
What you have to do is, where we're going up to in Billington, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a place up there. I think you can actually, you can actually pick forestry jobs where you're taking the logs into the log depot.
Right.
So if you play off stream, just have a look for the log jobs. Get it?
Yeah.
The log jobs. Oh dear, because I did some of them and they are quite good, and you find out that the dirt tracks that you go on are incredible, and it's nice when you're going through the forest because the trees are absolutely massive. In Project Fly, I'm planning a world tour with every country, and then all US state tours. After that, all Canadian provinces and territories. That is going to be one hell of a job to do, Panda. That is going to be absolutely amazing to do, to be honest. I wouldn't even have the time. We are in Seattle, guys.
Discovered Seattle.
I wouldn't even have the time to do anything like that. Like 1 year. Don't know if I'm going to be around in a year's time, but yeah, I get that.
Low flying hovering helicopter.
Oh, nice.
There is.
I don't see it.
Just by the buildings as you're coming up to the buildings.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look and I don't see it. Let's have a look. No, I don't see it.
No.
Nope. It's not anywhere near me.
So that must come under my random events or something then.
Probably, yeah. A year to do a full flight and thing like that. God, even in gaming terms, that's a long time. That is a long time in gaming terms. Not 1 year in game though, I don't think so. Oh, somebody is... Speed up, Scripps! Speed up! I'm right on his case now.
Yeah, I'm not even doing full speed.
Oh, this is tailgating with a passion, this is.
I'm just cruising at leisurely speed.
Knight of Norway. Whoa, he's a Viking. Thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. And I love that tag name. Steve Arrington. Oh my God. Feel so real. Yeah. Oh dear. Do you know as well? Knight. Thank you very, very much for that follow. That was a track that, and do you know what that reminds me of? That one reminds me of, yeah, it's a good track as well. And I always remember every time I used to go to Derby, a nightclub called Pink Coconuts in Derby. If you've not heard of it, Google it. Google Pink Coconuts in Derby and you'll see what I mean. If it's not there now, but it probably will show you a picture of what it was like. That always used to be playing when I used to go there, and that's what it reminds me of. When I used to go down to Derby, Pink Coconuts was an absolutely amazing place to go. Yeah, but you see, back then, not a problem, Knight of Norway. Thank you very much for that follow as well, sir. And like I said before, I like that name. I love that. That is very, very nice. I always remember Nottingham used to be, or still is, famous for there's 4 women to every 1 bloke, and it used to be higher than that in numbers. So back in the clubbing scene, round about the early 80s,
I've got to pull in again.
Yeah. Oh, another way station.
It's catching me now.
There you go. About time as well. I always. Hey, guess what? I can bypass. But I'll pull in. I'll pull in. And Nottingham had so many nightclubs. Oh my God! Guess who has just turned up? Mr. Silent Ted. How are you?
Good evening, Silent.
Let's have a look what that one is. I have that at home for women to be. Oh God. Well, do you know? How you doing, Silent mate? Thank you for yesterday. It was really, really nice. I loved it yesterday. It was a very good night for me. Even though Silent was in the stream, it was still a good night.
Yeah, he was well behaved last night.
He was very well behaved, to be honest. I was kind of shocked. But yeah, Nottingham nightlife at the moment, and the thing about it, Sim, is it goes with age. It definitely goes with age, because I don't see Nottingham nightlife the way I used to see it. I could name all the bars and everything when I was out working in town, city trading. Can't blame me for the weak landing. It wasn't a weak landing. Arabella's. I used to know all the clubs in that lot, and it used to be so much fun. But you do see things in a different light the younger you are. So, but it's changed now. I don't see it anything like it used to be. But my son, when he goes out, he thinks it's really nice. He has a great time. So, Cool and the Gang Fresh. I remember that one as well. Oh gosh.
Oh God, yeah.
What was I can't remember. I can remember them, but it's my brain is shot to pot with a lot of things, because I did a lot of the music scene, and I tried to think of some of the tracks, and I just can't pluck them out straight away. I just can't do it. I have to think hard. Cowboy Johnny, how are you?
Just approaching Bellingham.
Oh, nice. So can you see the difference with the trees now as we're getting further towards Billingham?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's more towards where the forestry stuff is.
Bellingham discovered.
There we go. My nickname in the Goldfish, as you can imagine, I don't remember. I don't remember much anyway. I sometimes finish work and think to myself, oh God, I've got to go home, but where is it? Get in the car.
You ready?
On the sat nav, hit the home button, and then I get home.
I sometimes get home and think, was it worth coming home? I've got to go back shortly.
T-Bone Jones, thank you very, very much for that follow. I hope you are well, sir. Mr. T-Bone Jones.
Right, 15 miles away.
I don't use this large sat nav thing anymore. I use the mini one. Mine is saying 17 miles 25 minutes. Oh, we're all going to the same place, though, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Which is good. Let's look at the fuel on this. Not been too bad. T-Bone Jones, I am well, thank you. Hope you're well. I am absolutely fantastic, sir. Absolutely fantastic. Edison Lighthouse. Edison? I remember the Lighthouse family when they first came out. I used to love them. Don't stop on a hill!
We got to traffic lights.
I hate doing hill starts. I absolutely hate it with a passion. Oh, God.
I have 2 red
You
lights in front
you
of me.
see what my thing does when I go on the brake like that? Oh, God. Here we go. He'll start. Come on! Oh, got it. Come on! I'm going to get caught at the lights. Thank you very much, Sim. I'm going to try and get through these lights if I can. Oh, no! I'm going to do it. Sorry. I am not doing another hill start. I hate hill starts. I do use the... Yes, I'm using a shifter. You're damn right. I am using the shifter. I'm not automatic. Honestly, I did okay on that one. Do you know when I use the 18 speed, I hate doing a hill start. Absolutely hate it with a passion. I am very shifty. Very, very shifty. And we have another shifty person in the chat. He goes by the name of Silent Ted, the most shiftiest person you'd ever want to know. Oh, by the way, I beat your landing. So, what happened? Fight me. Oh my God. Right, so we'll go outside so we can see us all going in. I think we're all dropping off at the same point, so that's good.
Yeah.
Let's hope. It depends. Have you got... Oh, the gate's not open. It makes you laugh. The gates were... Oh, come on. I don't say I've stalled this.
I always go for the hardest parking.
The lights went off. That was weird. The street lights all went off. That's brilliant. All the street lights just turned off. So now this gate will only open for me. ATS at 50% now. It's about right. It's worth getting though. I bet you stall your car every day. You know something? Never. Well, I have to install some... No, Panda. If you're on multiplay, it doesn't matter what you install. It all disables. But just get some practice in anyway. It will all... It doesn't matter what you install when you're in multiplayer because the whole thing... Where am I supposed to be parking anyway? What the hell? I'll drive around. It disables everything. No, I've never stalled my car. Well, if you play single player, you're fine, because what I tend to find is that with ATS, the mods are a little bit more stable. But on multiplayer, it doesn't matter what you got, it will just automatically disable the whole thing.
Yeah, if only got to do.
Oh, there we go. There's where I've got to go, look.
Got to do 2 hours single play before going multiplayer, haven't they?
Oh, that's the difference as well, Panda. You'll have to. Do you know something? You don't have to. Just leave the game running for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you've got to do.
2 hours and buy your own truck or something like that.
Yeah, but I think the reason they do that is because that is the refund policy on Steam as well.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they've done that. Oh, come on, Dev. First time, kid. Come on. I'm going to get it in the neck by everybody when I start to park. You know what they're like. So you'll get multiplayer, but what you have to do is you have to go to Truckers MP and register. Go to Truckers MP, register your account there, and then you'll get the multiplayer as well. How long does this guy need to park his trailer? Cowboy Johnny, just give it 6 years. Wow, okay. Just give him a chance. It's all right, Dev. You take your time. You just take your time.
I am now.
don't listen to chat because I don't. I remember I remember I did a stream and it must have took me, and this is no word of a lie, guys. It must have took me 45 minutes to park, and do you know what? I didn't give a damn what anybody thought. Yeah, that's fine. You listen to me. Come on, Silent. Bring it on. Come on. Bring it. You always do. Oh, God, I love this. I absolutely love this. Guys, this will be the last one for me, by the way.
Yeah, no worries.
That's 3 hours for me.
A nice little place to park up over here as well.
Okay, let's do it. This was too easy, this one, to be fair. That's too easy, that one. That was too easy for a 50, that one, to be honest. Still 24. Yep, I'm a pro at something. It took long enough, guys, honestly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, turn that off. Right, guys, that's going to be it for 50. I'll get parked up first. 50 is coming. Oh, this is just... You want to see the truck that Dev's done for me, to be honest, T-Bone. I've got my own truck on Euro Truck. He's still working on this one. I want him to bring the same skin over to this one. That's what I'd like him to do. But he's
it will come over once I figured out the file system.
Yeah, look, you're a busy man. I'm not even going to stress you on anything like that, but get it done quick. Because I'm going to do more of this. I absolutely have so enjoyed this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Right, we'll do it. I'm going to do it like that because that is fine. Is it F12? Oh no, I don't have one. I think you do this. Where is it? Where is it? Take a photo. Take a photo. There we go. Photo studio. Screenshot manager. No, 50. Come on! There we go. CSC and Canada Dream are downloading now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's zoom out. Field of view. Let's have a look. There we go. Okay, guys, all these pictures, guys, that I take. Who is you again? All go straight to the 50 Plus Gamers Facebook site. So if you want to go back right to when we were very first taking these pictures, you can see some of the guys that used to come in the stream. All good. It was all very good. Right, guys, so that's it from me. So okay, we will say good night to Scripps as well because he is not in the chat. There we go. I am and now not being me. Thank you very, very much. And as you appear in Discord, which is only one moderator, Devex, would you like to say good night?
Good night, everybody.
Okay, so I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try and get 2 streams in tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything. And I think I have to look at 7 Days to Die again, guys. I haven't done that for a while. So I'm going to probably look at 7 Days to Die. I may do Ancestor. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Good night, sir. Thank you very, very much. So, guys, I will close Discord as of now. I think I only have to do that. Wonderful. And I will see you all, hopefully, tomorrow. Thank you very, very, very much. Sim, the bits have been absolutely outstanding, which is great. Scripts, thank you very much for your bits. Everybody else, I want to thank you for the sub that I had. I want to thank all the followers I have had this evening. Quite a few, believe it or not, guys. More than I expected. And for the moderator, Empire and Dev and Mr. C, thank you very much. I'm going to say a warm thank you as well to Silent Ted, who has come in towards the end of the stream to make my night hell. So, guys, you have been watching The Fitless Gamer. Have a wonderful evening and good night. Speak to you soon.
You ready?
You ready?
The 50 plus gamers. 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 The 50 plus gamers.